World's largest roller being towed by the world's smallest tractor. I mean, this is not the smallest tractor you can get in game, but still fairly somewhat amusing. I feel like this roller is actually steering the tractor a little bit. I'm finding it hard to keep it straight. Oh, it's because there's not enough weight in the front end. Whoop. Whoa, okay. That was my own fault for not facing forwards. Hey guys, welcome back to AF Farms for another episode of Elm Creek Beginner Series. So carrying on from last episode, we're just going to be cracking on with our wheat planting. So we're going to get this field that we recently purchased, set up with some wheat. So we'll get that guy going with the worker. So we had some cotton here, not interested in the cotton. We had some sugar beets here that so there's two fields that we've joined. So field 48 and 49, so you can see the join mark just here. This had sugar beet, this was harvested. So we've combined those two fields, and now we are going to plant the wheat in this field as well. So we're going to have effectively 4 fields of wheat, and this is mainly for our chickens at this stage. So while that's happening, let's just double check on our chickens. They're all good. Now we're probably actually let's move a couple of these pallets out the way. We're probably in need of another tractor, to be honest, so another large tractor, just so we can start to utilize, you know, 2 jobs at the same time. And I've also just realized it's actually quite late in the day, so 15:43, so that's 3:45. So we're going to run out of daylight soon. So what I might do is I'm going to flick that time scale back to 0.5. So obviously I don't want to run into the situation of harvesting and planting in the dark all the time. So I think given the amount of work that we did yesterday, it sort of makes sense that we utilised all that time, which is fine. Alright, let's check the price of eggs actually. So our peak price is in November. We've still got a fair ways to go. We could sell them sooner, but I think I'll hold out for as long as possible on that one. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take over the seeding for this field, and I'm going to get that seeded myself because I want to get this done quicker. So generally speaking, the worker is a little bit slower than doing it manually. So let's turn the seeder on, lower the seeder, and we should be good to go. So I'm going to get this planted, and then we'll come back in once we've planted, and we'll go to sleep. We'll get a growth state underway. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, here we are, all done with the seeding. So let's head on back to the main farm. Obviously I just missed a bit there, so I'll fix that up quickly. Turn seeder on, lower seeder. Alright, we'll go and sleep. We'll get a growth state on these fields, and then we'll probably do some fertilizing. We'll go and top up the greenhouses. So let's go and sleep now. Quickly run over there. Alright, let's quickly check used vehicles. So what do we got? We've got a grass roller. Interesting. So if we're ever going to do any grass fields, that would definitely be a good purchase. This is a field creator, which we don't really need. Alright, let's drop off some wheat. Okay, let's get this guy connected to our fertilizer spreader. So we're going to do some fertilizing quickly. And I am using the help buy function for this series, so not having to use big bags or pallets to top up on our fertilizer and seed. And I've also got crop destruction turned off, so we're not going to impact our seeding operation. Okay, so while that guy's doing that, let's go ahead and hook up to our water trailer, which is down over this way. Alright, so we've got a full tank. So hopefully these greenhouses aren't too thirsty. But we did do a pretty good top up last video, so it should be alright. Let's just see how we go here. I'm finding it difficult to get around this corner at the moment. And as soon as I can find a appropriate truck combination, we'll be able to get rid of this dolly. That'll improve our turning circle dramatically. Okay, so we'll just cruise through, top up each one of these. Just not getting that overloading trigger for some reason. It's because they're full, that's why. So obviously those supplementary tanks are doing their job. Alright, that's excellent. Alright, let's go get this guy filled up, and I will disconnect. Fertilizer spreader is finished. Don't know what he's doing on the middle of the road, but Anyway, it must have been the spread, I would say. So trying to cover both parts of the field. Alright, so we've got our new field. We've just, what we really need to get is a small tractor with narrow tyres, just so we can mitigate the crop destruction if we have it turned on, which we don't. But so let's hire the worker here. So we want to send this guy off at 45, always close to. Getting a pretty good spread there. Let's just check our fertilizer map. Oh, it needs rolling. Okay. So we're actually getting a fertilizer state there. We should do. So I might just quickly do this part of the field myself. So let's turn that spreader on. Now I'm not too worried if I don't get the whole field this time around, because I am going to come back through once we get a bit more money and get a bit more of a proper plan together for harvesting that. And what I really would like to do is get a new tractor, because I do like this one. However, it is showing its age a little bit. And when I mean showing its age, it's just it's an older style tractor, so it's not as efficient as a newer tractor. Doesn't accelerate as quick. One thing about this tractor that I do like is the way it sounds. So it does have a good sound. Alright, let's see if we got anything. Nope, no good. I'll turn that engine off. Alright, let's go and sleep again. Alright, here we are. Let's check our used vehicles. Now, anything... So, maxi roll, manure spreader, baler, another combine. How much is this guy? 240,000. I think this might be a mod, actually. Alright, how are we looking? Still growing. So these fields, obviously we missed a bit there. We'll sort that out next harvest. So the thing we're looking to do here is, yeah, we want to get these fields already at the same time. One thing I am going to do is check on our greenhouses just quickly. So our greenhouses need a top up, so I'll quickly go and do that. So just drive slowly through, let each one take their share. Okay, let's just double check they're all topped up. They should be. Yep, all good. Alright, let's go and refill. Alright, let's go and sleep again. So I think we've probably got 2 more, maybe 3 more sleep days until this wheat is ready. So we'll go and do that. Alright, here we are. Growth state number 3. Yeah, so we've still got probably 2 more growth states on that. Let's check our used vehicles. Nothing special. 100% fertilized. I'm going to leave... Oh, let's check on the chickens quickly. How are they going for food? It should be right for another day. So let's go and sleep again. Alright, here we are again. Another growth state. Chickens are out of room. Need a bit of a top up. Well, they don't need a top up because they haven't actually produced anything overnight. So let's go and top up the feed. So we'll top up this feed. So that should run automatically now. Yep. Get these pallets moved. Now if I do get a cheap forklift come up for sale, I'm going to grab that also. And I'm going to reserve the telehandler for big bags and other such things. I mean, the price has to be right for the forklift. But it's just something I've been looking out for. Okay, that's good. Okay, nice and easy. Let's grab this other one. Oh, we lost one. That's right, still on there. So the reason why I prefer the forklift over the telehandler is just the speed of loading. I feel like I'm much more proficient with the forklift rather than the telehandler. Now we get far better lighting on this side too, which is a nice touch. Alright, cool, so that's done. Let's go and check on the greenhouses quickly. Yeah, they need a top up, so let's go and do that. So it is a tad monotonous doing the greenhouses every day. It's even easier when you don't run into the trees. But just as a money-making strategy, still very much worthwhile. And if you do find you're sleeping through quite a few days in a row, you are going to deplete your water supply. I mean, I do wish they would come out with a feature or a mod that allowed you to plumb these up permanently on console. My understanding there is one on PC, I believe, but it's not like that's outside the realm of possibility to have a plumbed greenhouse. I mean, maybe it's a balance thing. You've got to do some work to get some money out of it. And if you could outsource every job, like, you know, the game may or may not become that interesting, depending on what you're doing. Alright, let's go and... just going to go park this guy up over here for the moment. Alright, let's go and sleep again. Alright, let's check used vehicles first up. Nothing in there that's really interesting at this stage. Okay, wheat's probably got 1 or 2 more days. Chickens have got not much left. So that tractor's actually still running, so let's turn that off. Alright, we're going to sleep again, so we want to get this wheat up. So basically our wheat supply is running very low. Alright, here we are. Probably 1 more day to go, I think, for that. Let's check out the used vehicles. Nice baler. Second trailer. I mean, we don't need another trailer at the moment, but this is not a bad purchase. Field roller. Okay, so we probably... so we do need to roll our fields for the seed bed. And this is one of the bigger ones. And it's 50 grand, so I'm thinking... how much discount are we getting? Getting a pretty good discount there. I'm thinking this may not be a bad idea. 24 meters is quite large though, so it is going to be it's going to be better suited for larger fields, I think. Let's just have a quick look at comparable rollers. So we've got a 12 meter and then we've got the 24. You know what? I think we're going to pull the trigger on that. So let's buy that. So now we can start to roll our fields once we've seeded, so we'll get that little bit of yield bonus. Okay, egg production has stopped, which is fine. Wheat is ready. And we've got a Valtra A series. Nice work. 105 horsepower. How much is this? It's going to be 50 grand. Right, let's get started on our harvest. Oh, we could look, just do some baling too. How much horsepower requirement's that? 145. What can we get this tractor up to? 135. What does this do? Is this silage? So it'll do round bales, round straw bales. Let's have a think about that briefly. Alright, we're going to do a quick headland row. Because what I want to potentially start to do is some baling. I mean, we've got the straw here, so we might as well make use of that and sell it. But my preferred method would probably be to pick it up with the forage wagon rather than baling it. Okay, let's get this guy going on a worker. Alright, let's go have a look at this Valtra A series. Okay, so it's got a 3-point front. So we got a 3-point hitch on the front. We'll go the 135 horsepower engine. We're gonna go, let's go narrow tyres. We don't need a front loader at the moment, so if we do want to, we can change that. Let's change the colour. Let's just go blue. Remove that front load attachment. Alright, let's buy that. So that's 57,000. So it's not a bad option. Okay, let's dismiss this guy, and we're going to do a headland strip up here. Hopefully we don't crush any crop. Well, we can't crush any crop. I haven't got crop destruction turned on as yet. So I'll probably look to turn that back on just to sort of start layering in some of these extra mechanics that we haven't been playing with up until this point. In my other Let's Plays, I do have them turned on, but seeing as this sort of new player focused, I've got it turned off for the moment. Right, so we'll just tidy up this edge, and then we'll get it going this direction. So this is just to make it easier for the combine to turn around with such a large header. Okay, should be all good to go here. Alright, cool. I wonder if we can tow this roller back. Surely we can. I mean, these tyres tell me we can't, but there's always a first time, right? Oh, look at this. Little beast. Not the desired configuration. We're going to get up the hill here. I think we'll make it. Once we're on the flat, we'll be sweet. World's largest roller being towed by the world's smallest tractor. I mean, this is not the smallest tractor you can get in game, but still fairly somewhat amusing. I feel like this roller is actually steering the tractor a little bit. I'm finding it hard to keep it straight. Oh, it's because there's not enough weight in the front end. Whoop. Whoa, okay. That was my own fault for not facing forwards. Oh, we've got some wheat here, but oh, that's oat. I don't worry about the oats. Maybe we could harvest it to sell, but I'm not super keen. Just focus on our own fields for the time being. Alright, okay, get on the right side, correct side of the road. I am from the southern hemisphere, so we drive on the left, whereas other places in the world drive on the right. Hence why I'm all over the place. Get a bit of drift action. Okay, let's grab our big tractor. Actually, no, let's grab this one because it's already connected. Alright, let's get this guy unloaded. Alright, what we'll do is leave that video there. So we'll carry on next episode with the rest of our harvesting. We'll look to sell those eggs soon. Actually, we probably missed the best price for those eggs, to be honest. So we'll deal with that in the next episode as well. But yeah, we'll carry on with our harvest. We'll get this field done, and then we'll come back in. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.